But I really can't say where we are, but just know we're not in America.
Thank you and enjoy your flight.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot out. Holy shnikes, I haven't worn my uniform in 4 months. It's so hot. Hi guys, I'm gonna take this off because I can't. Hi guys, I'm on my way to the airport. I just stopped at the post office to drop some Etsy orders off, and I'm gonna have some nitro cold brew that I got at the store yesterday. I don't have time to stop at the Starbucks. So I got my cup and my ice, and we're gonna go and we're gonna try this really quick. And then we're gonna head to the airport. My flight's at 12:15 and it's 10:05. I don't know how long it's gonna take me from the new place, so that's why I'm leaving a little bit earlier, just so I know. And I had to drop these packages off, so. Oh, that's pretty good. Has my name on it. Lindsay. All right, so we're gonna go to the airport. Flight's at 12:15. Commute up to Minneapolis, and then work tonight at 6. So I have a few hours in Minnie. I think we get there around 3. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Ferry flight right now, which means we have no passengers. We're heading to our destination. This is a charter, so I can't really talk about what it is. If you guys have been following me for a while, I can tell you that I'm on a charter, but this is a really high profile charter, which means it's really high security. So I really can't talk about where I'm going or what I'm doing. So just respect that. I know a lot of people, when I say that, get kind of mad at me, but yeah, so just be respectful in that nature. This trip is a 4-day trip, and like I said, we're heading on out. We're almost about to land, and then once we land, we'll have about 16 or 17 hours here, and then tomorrow is a really long day. We don't get done until like 2 a.m. the next day. Long day, but that's okay. But it's been good so far. Commuting was good coming in to Minneapolis today. So it's a nice easy trip to transition into. But yeah, like I said, just a nice little ferry flight. Good morning, everyone. Hi, welcome to our first hotel of this trip. I totally got here and I took those clothes off I was in and then went over next door to my crew member's room and we debriefed and then got back to my room around like 1 and slept. It's about 9:30, I think. It's about 9:15, so in the middle. And I am going to get ready and go meet the crew downstairs, and we're gonna head to this mall that's kind of close and get breakfast, and then we're gonna leave. Our van's at 2 o'clock. And this is what you have to do if you don't have, this is what you need to do if you don't have a refrigerator in your room. So you put ice in here. The ice already melted, but I have to go get more while we're out, and then you just fill it up. But I figured while I'm brushing my teeth and everything, I'll empty the sink and then I'll put more ice in. So it does keep your food pretty cold. It's a little messy. I wouldn't recommend it if you don't have, or if you have like a longer layover. See, like it gets, I might not be eating that salad. Because sometimes it leaks in, oh yeah, there was a hole in there. Frick. Well, the salad was on sale, so I might just be eating the chicken. I don't know. Okay, we'll figure that out. But I wouldn't suggest it if you had like a longer layover because things like this happen and your food can go bad. So always request a refrigerator if you can. But if you can't, the sink works perfectly fine.
But I don't know what happened that went on fire. Coffee.
Hi guys, new mask, same room. We are leaving here in a few minutes. Just have to check to make sure I have everything that I need. It's really bright. Hey, I'm just doing a final sweep and I'm gonna get everything and then head on out. We actually get to keep this room even though we're gonna be gone tonight. We come back tomorrow, so they said we can just keep our rooms, and if we want them cleaned, to just leave the do not disturb sign off. So that's what I'll be doing, taking everything with me. Some people like to leave their stuff, but I don't, because if we get stuck or rerouted or whatever, it's happened to me too many times that I don't like to do it. So getting all my items and we're gonna head out. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Oh, it's ours, okay. Ooh. Ooh, girl. Hey, I'm doing a room tour. All right, we have a nice little bathroom. Oop. Let's see, well, that's the light, okay. Gotta see where everything is. Nice little bar, an iron. Oh, things in there, okay. We have a fridge. What's this light do? Oh, that literally does nothing. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, yep, we got it. It's a little weird, but you know, whatever. Okay. Hey. And yeah, this is the room. Small TV. Can see the bathroom from the bed. It's dark out because it's 4 in the morning, so you can't really see much of a view, and that's on the outside, so I can't even show you. But this is the room, you guys. We made it to our secret location, and let me tell you, we are not in the States. Oh, what a day, what a day, what a day. We landed at 1 a.m. and we didn't get to our hotel until 4 a.m. because we had to go through customs and we had to do all this stuff, do COVID testing. and the hotel is like an hour and a half away from the airport, and la da 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 da. So they had to do all this test, and then we had to figure out vans for tomorrow. Just make sure. And then our van driver, or our ground transportation guy, got lost. Yeah, so it's 4 a.m. and I'm exhausted, but we get free breakfast here, but they have to deliver it to the room. So we filled out this sheet downstairs when we came here, and it's a lot. Like, I got eggs, toast, fruit, a sweet roll of some sort. I got a bunch of stuff, and we could select the time that we wanted it to come. So I selected 10 to 11, and I think allegedly they gave us this letter, a COVID letter, about like since we are from a high-risk area, because the states are high risk, they said that there's hygiene teams within the hotels. This hotel is trying to stop the spread of the virus. Enclosed, you'll find the breakfast list, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't really say if we can leave or not, but she asked for us to call down at 8 a.m., which I was like, girl, it's already 4, I'm not gonna be up at 8. But she asked us to call down at 8 a.m. to see if the manager, when they come in the morning, to ask them if we can leave the hotel property or like use the amenities. Because we want to like sit by the pool or like, you know, walk around or whatever. But I really can't say where we are, but just know we're not in America. So good morning, look what just came. And this juice right here tastes like hog juice at Disney when you go to the restaurants for breakfast. Legit tastes like hog juice, so good. So on that note, we're gonna eat, and then we're gonna go and try and explore and see what we can do here. But let me show you my breakfast. Oh, my phone's snoozing. My alarm went off and they literally knocked on the door at the same time. It was like perfect timing. I was worried that the breakfast was gonna come late, but it didn't. It came right at 10. So I think these are breakfast potatoes. They're hot, so I'm assuming so. And then a nice little packet with the wood silverware. Love that. Oh my god, it's a whole loaf of bread. Jesus. Okay, I'm down with that. Oh my gosh, look at this meat and cheese. And I don't even know what that is. This is fruit. And whatever's in here. Oh, these are my eggs, I think. These are eggs. Those are definitely eggs, because I ordered scrambled eggs. That makes sense now. Okay. And then some yogurt. And a banana. And some peanut butter and jelly and a sweet roll. This is the sweet roll. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Yas.
Oh, you might just like that night. I never say sun, and here I want to say sun.
Hey guys, it's a little later. I just woke up from a nap. So let me give you a backstory on what happened. We went downstairs, and remember that paper I told you about, how like they never said if we could leave the room or whatever, but we went downstairs this morning and the hotel security was like, no, you can't leave, like you're under basically room arrest, you can't leave, you can't do anything, blah blah blah. Well, we have like a security guy with us, and he said that he talked to somebody this morning, because we texted him and told him after we were told no, but because he texted us this morning before we went downstairs and said, yeah, you can sit by the pool, like they're fine with it. So we texted him and told him that they told us, no, we're not allowed to sit outside, we're not allowed to go anywhere, we can't do anything. And so we told him that, and then he came to our hotel room and he talked to us and he said, okay, let me call and find out what's going on, and I'll do all of that and we'll get this situated, because they tell you one thing and then they tell us, or they told him one thing and then they told us another thing. So we were super confused at like what the answer was. So he came back over and he said, okay, so she said that only 2 people can go outside at a time and only for 10 minutes. So we couldn't go outside, but we did go out and to stand by the pool. And as we were standing there, this guy like escorted us out and he was like, yeah, go ahead, sit, like, or go like take pictures by the pool, like walk around, whatever. And that's what I showed you. And then he came back like 5 minutes later and he said, oh no, you can only sit over here next to the wall, like not even in view of the pool. So my flight attendant and I that I was with, we were just like, whatever, we're just gonna go because this is stupid. So we left, but that's what it's like in other countries, I guess. So our van is at 3. It's about an hour and a half away from here, so it's a really long drive. That's why we have to leave super early. Our flight's not until 6:30. There's allegedly a duty-free shop that's been open every single time that people have been coming here this whole month, because we've been doing flights the whole month of June down here. So yeah, we'll see if we can go or not, but it's raining right now. It's kind of crappy out and I can feel the heat like radiating off of the window. I'm gonna shower and get ready, but yeah, so here's quarantine. I feel like I'm in jail. I don't think I'd like to be in another country like during a pandemic. I mean, we are still in a pandemic, but you know, when we were in the beginning of a pandemic, when people actually had to be quarantined when they were in their hotel rooms. And it's funny because she said no one's been staying here, like this is a quarantine hotel. If people do come in, they stay here, but she said there's been no guests and we're the only ones in the hotel. So that's why I'm really super confused as to why they won't let us come. And we wouldn't be here in this country if we had coronavirus, because we're flight crew and we were tested and we had all this thing. We had to do a test last night and everything. So I don't know, I'm just super confused by that whole logic. But anyway, I'm not gonna complain because I'm here and it's fine, and I can never say I was here otherwise. So, and no, we're not in the Caribbean, and no, we're not in Puerto Rico, and no, I'm trying to think where you guys think we would be at, but I don't think you'll ever guess. So, but no, we're not in the Caribbean, we're not in Costa Rica, we're not in anywhere, but we are in a different country. Hey guys, just gonna put my sweater on and head out the door and go on our hour-and-a-half van ride.
Okay. We're like paparazzi. Like,
In mei 2019 nam hij het roer als minister van Sociale Zaken en Volkshuisvesting over van Christine Brak. Muziek Bouw trekken. Hij brengt in elk geval tevreden terug op zijn verrichtingen als assembleelid en als minister.
Ik denk dat ik best wel tevreden ben.
Journalist Jamal Khashoggi vandaag gestart in Istanbul. Khashoggi.
Hey guys, I'm back in the hotel in our original destination that we were at like a few days ago, and I'm exhausted, but we made it in 2 hours early. Since we're on a charter, we were way ahead of schedule, and we can kind of basically leave whenever we want or do whatever we want. I mean, in like a sense of we still have to follow the rules, you know, pilots, everything, but we could leave because we weren't on like a set schedule. And once we went through customs in Florida and then got back on the plane, we had like 2 hours, and they were like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. So we were super early, which was great, and we weren't even supposed to be in yet. I think we were, it's 1:17 a.m. and we're not even due in for another hour. So, and we landed at 12:30 I think, so that's great. But The crew meals that we had today were horrible and none of us ate them, so we're all like really starving and hungry, but there's nothing open. And the airport, when we went through customs, there was nothing open for us to eat. The captain tried ordering us pizza to be delivered to the hotel here when we landed, and the hotel said, yeah, sure, we can do that for you, no problem. And when we got here, the hotel said that they called multiple pizza places and they all said that they couldn't deliver. So yeah, kind of upsetting, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go to bed because exciting news, our plan was to go from where we are now to Minneapolis. We were supposed to ferry back, so like we're doing the opposite of what we did at the beginning of this trip. We were supposed, how we ferried from Minnie down to here, and now we were supposed to go from here up to Minnie, and it got canceled because there was an emergency in, I forget where they said it was, but a plane broke down somewhere and they needed our plane and we were the closest. So we're just deadheading tomorrow on Delta, but I'm gonna skip out and I'm just gonna go home to Orlando at 9:45 on United or 10 o'clock on Spirit. I haven't decided yet. I know they're pretty much like within 15 minutes apart of each other, but the loads and with like non-revving and stuff on other airlines because of COVID, I don't know how standby really works, but we'll figure it out. So that is the plan. So that's kind of exciting. So now I'll actually be home for like the 4th and stuff, which is kind of fun because I wasn't going to get home until like midnight tomorrow night, but now I'm probably gonna get home like around 1, between 1 and 2. So yay. I am gonna go to bed though. I'm exhausted and I'm gonna get up around 7 and then commute on home. So it's been a nice trip, really good crew, loved this crew, and the trip was nice. So, and it was a nice surprise to get a call from scheduling saying, hey, so your ferry flight got canceled and you're just gonna be deadheading now on Delta instead of ferrying. So that was nice. But anyway, I'm gonna put all my items on the charger and turn the lights off because I'm exhausted. Good morning, everyone. Hi, it's about 7:45 a.m. and I am getting ready to go to the airport. I'm just stressed with this commute because I don't know about what we talked about last night, if it's a good idea to go to on United or if I should go to Spirit. It's a tough call. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to Spirit and check in, and then I'm gonna walk over to United. Here at this airport you have the tram that connects you all over to all the terminals, so it should be fairly easy to go over to the United terminal and see what's going on there. I'll ask them like, hey, are you releasing seats, or like what's going on, and then figure it out from there. And if they say no or whatever, then I'll just walk back over to Spirit. So yeah, it's just stressful now with COVID and commuting, but it's okay, we're getting through it and no big deal. So hopefully I can get home at like 1 or 1:30, like I said. And I slept in the bed and I was so comfy, and then my alarm went off at 7 and I was like, merp. But I started watching Hamilton last night because I forgot that it came out yesterday on Disney Plus, and I just love Hamilton, it's so good. But I only got like 20 minutes into it. I was exhausted, and it's like a 3-hour Broadway production, so I wasn't going to stay up for the entire thing, but I will be finishing it later. So with that being said, we are going to roll out and head on down for the van. She said the hotel shuttles run every 15 minutes, so I'm gonna try and catch the 8 o'clock van, and that will be it. So we'll see how this commute goes.